Good afternoon, morning, or night. This is the TruExact show. I am in studio number 2. That's what we call this one. We got like, what, 2 studios.
Studio dose.
Yeah.
2 of 2.
2 of 2. I'm with Brian F., who runs Random University, and then Ray, who is going to be doing a show with his friend Joe about wrestling or stuff in general. Before we get started with this, Ray, just tell us what it's going to be about.
It's going to be about everything. It's called Who's the Legal Man, which is a tag team fun.
Has nothing to do with immigration.
Nothing.
Just throw it out there.
It's a wrestling term, so...
Here we go.
We're going to talk mostly about wrestling because my one friend Joe's a huge wrestling nut.
Huge.
And I'm a history buff when it comes to wrestling.
Loser.
So, that's the whole purpose of it. But the whole, it's just going to be us talking about random stuff, random shit. You know, we might do a couple episodes about the town we grew up in, like random spots and stuff.
Small town.
Small town, Middlesex.
We're all from the same town.
7 dry
The best
cleaners,
town.
2 pizzerias.
More than 2.
Well, yeah, but,
But there's only one. Lucas
is the only
yeah.
one that matters.
Shout out to Lucas.
If you're from Middlesex and you don't go to Lucas, you're a certified asshole. That's a fact.
Traitor.
Yeah. This is a quick show, though. I just came across something I thought you two would be good to have on. So, I was watching the football games on Sunday, and a NASCAR promotion came up for the Daytona 500, which oddly enough is the best NASCAR race, which they do first. It'd be like playing the Super Bowl first and then going backwards and playing week 1 games, which makes no sense. Are you familiar with this at all?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's the kickoff.
We used to go to NASCAR parties, remember that? In backyards when they'd have they'd set up the TV in backyards.
Oh my God. Yes. Yes.
Me.
And we never liked it. Never liked it. And I still don't understand it. And when we would go to the parties, the guys didn't even watch NASCAR. They would just sit around drinking, and it'd be like lap 250, and they'd be like, who's winning? Oh, Martin and Eggs, what is it, True RF or what?
Marty Truex.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
Truex Jr.
And they'd be like, oh, cool, and then go back to drinking.
At that point, you're just better off sitting there drinking on Route 22
Well,
watching the cars.
yeah.
It's the same shit.
So I never understood the sport,
Probably
and
more
when I
accidents,
really got annoyed of the sport was I remember we went to Dave and Buster's in the city for your birthday 13 years
Yep.
ago.
Yep.
You were there too,
Yep.
and
Yankees,
Joe,
Red
and you
Sox.
were there,
Yep.
and you were there, and Joe was there too, and there was Red Sox Yankees, and they turned the game off
In
to
the middle
watch,
of a pennant
in the
race,
middle of a pennant
nonetheless.
race. No, it was April. Your birthday's in April.
Yankees, Red Sox, is still
In the middle of the pennant
important
race.
fucking game.
They were on the verge of class.
Basically,
They're going to clinch the division already.
Basically, though, it's Yankees Red Sox. So if you're a baseball, any sport fan, you know the dynamic of the rivalry. You know what I mean? So
It's must-watch games regardless.
not even
It's a big old rivalry.
I wouldn't
then-
even say must watch, but they turned it off in the 9th inning for a NASCAR thing.
Yeah, like Yankees Red Sox is the biggest rivalry in sports, not
Yeah.
Earnhart Bush.
Yeah, and which Bush? There's 4, I think.
One of
Kyle.
them. We know what Earnhardt.
Jimmy.
Yeah, definitely. Oddly enough, Dale Earnhardt, the XFL's coming back, so, in remembrance of him dying during one of the games, rest in peace. So, NASCAR now, we're not saying these guys aren't brave. I mean,
I wouldn't do that shit.
This is not knocking, the people who do it. First of all, they're not athletes, so don't call them athletes. They're drivers. So my thing
But
was...
the only thing I would argue against that, though, I mean, I agree with you saying they're not athletes.
Okay.
But at the same time, just think about when you're in a car and you go 100 miles an hour.
I don't. I've never done it.
But I'm just saying, if you
Badass.
did,
According to your State Farm app, you do speed. So.
I was 70% on my
That's
State
not
Farm
good.
app, 57 trips.
If you were a kicker, you'd be fired.
Well, if I was a 3-point shooter in the NBA, I'd be
well,
the
I'm
best.
just saying, look, the only thing I'm saying is it takes a certain level of skill that not everyone has. But I'm not going to say...
Oh, no, I agree.
That's like putting golfers in the same thing as athletes.
Yeah.
It's
You
a
just
skill.
got good at hitting the ball. It's a skill.
Okay, I would consider golfers more athletes than NASCAR drivers, though.
Yeah,
right? Okay.
absolutely.
What about? I would consider but we're going off topic
driving
because
range.
we're going off topic because this is important. What I'm getting at. So I made a list of events, and I want to know: would you rather watch over NASCAR? Okay, and be completely honest. Like think about this too. Like you're going to a party and this is on for 3 hours. Would you rather watch these events over NASCAR? Okay? And I came out with there's only 3 I would watch NASCAR over. Alright? And give me reasons why or why not you would.
Okay.
Play at home. So All right, baseball, basketball, hockey, football. The major four, we could all agree.
Yeah,
we'd rather
absolutely,
watch over
yeah.
NASCAR. Okay. All right, ping pong.
Yeah.
100%.
100%.
Yeah. The way that they just play that in general, like...
You can't even see the ball.
They stand like 20 feet back from the fucking table and just destroy... Like, that to me, that's more skillful than driving a car around
Yeah,
the track.
I agree with ping pong.
YouTube has suggested something on my timeline that I'd rather watch, and I never knew existed, was the World Tag Championships. I don't know if you've seen that.
Oh my god.
It's like a league of playing tag. And it's a half hour, and it's one of the most exciting things I've ever seen.
Yeah, that's tag. Oh, I don't have tag on here, but that's tag. I'd rather watch.
I would watch
Crazy.
tag,
I'm telling you, YouTube Tag Championships.
Not to mention, this little shout out to ping pong. Me always beating Michael. I had a secret shot called the cuff. He could never stop. Let's move on.
Yeah.
Rowing.
I'd probably watch NASCAR.
I watch NASCAR over
Really?
rowing. Rowing's pretty boring.
Okay. See, I went with rowing over it. Sailing.
NASCAR.
Same, that's like, pun intended, same boat.
Unless
Slide.
you have people trying to shoot the boat down.
No, that's not the sport.
It should be.
They should make a real life
Through the
battleship.
they just shoot the sails. The wind.
They throw fireballs at the sails.
It's but I think sailing. See, my thing is, I don't know, because it's kind of the same thing. But like, don't you think like water turning is more excited than driving?
No,
you know when they have to like
it's
pull the
slower.
sails up.
You know what? I would argue. I would say this. I put sailing and NASCAR on the same level because I'm going to watch both, hoping that there's a car crash or a boat wreck.
But no one dies. We don't want anyone dead.
Yeah.
Okay. Just cycling, like the Tour de France.
That's boring as
That's
shit.
super boring.
Except when they do crash.
Again,
it's a domino
It's just pure
effect.
mayhem.
And then you got the guys just like lifting their bike up and hopping over the people who fell.
A whole year.
No,
of
what do you think?
I'd watch NASCAR probably.
I'd watch the cycling
I think
over
we're
NASCAR.
doing really okay.
Yeah.
I think we're doing well for NASCAR here. You guys are liking more
Yeah,
than
I
I
hate
thought
that.
you would.
I don't
really do.
understand NASCAR.
Equestrian, the horses jumping over things.
I'll watch NASCAR over that. Yeah.
See, the horse jumping though, I'd probably watch over it. Like
It's
at
just
least
not-
there's events though. There's like they have to run and jump over.
But that's the same thing as everything else. Like it's better when the horse trips over the bar and the rider goes flying off into mud.
Okay. Video games, like gaming, like
Yeah.
people
That I go
playing
watch.
Madden.
I would watch that.
Okay,
Yeah.
I hate that shit. See, I'd probably rather watch NASCAR. It's just like it makes no fucking sense.
You used to make us watch you play.
Yeah, so what? That's me.
You used to fucking.
And you had a choice to watch NASCAR.
You used to take pictures of you blocking field goals and shit.
I still do, because it's a rarity.
You random people that aren't even players.
Darts.
Darts is exciting.
Darts is pretty good. Have you ever watched darts? Dude, they have a guy
They're
announcing,
insane.
and when they hit a 60 times 3, there's a guy who just goes, 180!
No,
I'd watch it just for that.
and those guys are insane. They
Yeah,
don't
that's...
miss.
Yeah. Okay, a few more. Billiards, excluding 9-ball.
What about trick shop billiards?
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'd rather watch
Yeah.
billiards in general.
That's so much
Yeah.
more
Except
impressive.
9-ball. I
Venom.
don't like 9-ball.
9-ball.
Shout out to Venom.
Bowling?
Yeah.
Are you-
Just for reactions.
Bowling, yeah.
Because
Okay,
some of
bowling.
the bowlers are
Yeah,
ridiculous.
it's nuts.
Petey Weber.
Yeah.
Is that a guy?
Yeah, he's like the greatest bowler ever.
Shout out to Petey Weber. Highlight, of course, because you want to see someone
Oh my
get
God,
complete.
yes.
One of
That's
the greatest
yes.
jackass
Yeah.
skits ever.
That's Steve-O. All right, Ultimate Frisbee.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Those guys are nerds.
rather watch
That's-
NASCAR.
A bunch of 40-year-old losers
No,
diving
it's
in a
like
park.
high school kids who couldn't like
Yeah.
play any other sport.
What about that slam ball?
Nah.
What's slam?
Oh yeah, the trampoline.
That
basketball.
trampoline.
I'd rather
thing.
watch that.
Oh, yeah,
That shit's
yeah.
crazy.
Golf and skiing.
Skiing, absolutely.
How about skiing while golfing? What about golf? Skiing, yeah. Because
I can
like,
watch golf. I can watch.
The older I've gotten, the less I've hated golf. If that makes
Well,
sense.
I think
Like the
you come
Masters I go
to
watch.
appreciate it more.
Yeah.
Like when you actually go and try and play it, like you realize how
It's not that
fucking
hard.
hard.
I never
Yes,
understood
it
why
is.
It's not that hard.
why the
You play
announcers.
fucking pitch and putt.
And I shot, and it was a par 27, and I averaged like a 34 every time. How hard could it be? Seriously, how hard could it be? I
You-
played golf
but you-
one time with Marsh, Ralph, and someone else.
You're
First
playing
time it was
pitch and putt.
no, this was actual golf. My first time golfing, I shot 100. That's not bad.
But
And
the
it was
hard-
a par 72.
Yeah, but the hardest part of the whole
You're-
thing is
you
the
didn't make
driving
the cut.
part.
Point being, no, it's putter mania with me.
Yeah, I'm the
Oh,
I'll
driver.
take a 6-stroke every time. Just to, why not? I still finish says higher than some people who use a driver. It's not cheating to use your 9-iron off the green. It may take me a little longer to get there.
Kick him off the tour, Doug.
That was my thing. I can drive a golf
yes,
ball
you can.
like crazy, but my short game sucks.
Raymond
I'm not
learned to
patient.
putt. Snowboarding.
Yeah.
Okay. That's like
same as skiing.
Cricket?
Yes.
Yeah.
I've recently
I don't know.
watched
You know the
cricket.
rules?
I've started picking up the rules.
Okay,
It's
I don't
actually
fucking
exciting as hell, but
You can't even. There's not enough time to even explain.
no.
I got home one day and it was the
I don't
cricket.
understand
It was
it
the
at all.
cricket national championship, or world championship. It was like India versus Pakistan. Like those are the countries that are always in it,
Yeah.
and Britain
And
or whatever.
Australia's
Yeah,
good.
and it was like India mounting a comeback. They're down 178-12 with 9 innings left. I'm like, what? Yeah, so like the guy hit the ball and ran back and forth 9 times, and they were like, "Oh, they're catching up." I'm like, "Okay," I turned it off.
Well, just the fact that they like overhand throw the ball on the ground and the guy has a paddle, and then it's just a big circle arena.
Yeah, it's,
like I don't understand it.
It is weird. All right, we got archery.
Yes.
Okay. You?
Yeah, I'd watch archery.
Archery, gymnastics, and figure skating.
100% watch figure skating.
NASCAR for me.
Really, for both?
Yeah.
I probably watch both over NASCAR. Figure skating is not that bad. Like when they do the spins and it's like holy shit. I appreciate that shit because I can't even skate. Remember I went skating in Bridgewater Sports Arena senior year? I fell down and I did a lap holding the whole thing. Oh, Raymond can't attest.
I can't.
There's a VHS tape of him
Doesn't
skating
exist anymore, apparently.
back in Bridgewater Sports Arena back in 1994. He changed his skates 6 times because he swore it was the skates. He dragged some kid down with him.
It's all on video.
He got carried off the ice.
You're coming with
my mom
me.
was
And not in a
filming.
heroic Rudy way.
My mom was filming, and you saw him look at the camera and go, like turn the camera away.
Get it off me.
All right, swimming, diving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Soccer.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Surfing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, surfing's not that bad actually. It's pretty
Surfing's
cool.
not that easy.
Okay, this is one I'd rather watch NASCAR over. Poker. I'm done with poker on TV.
Yeah, it's just
It had
it's
its
too boring.
It had its 5-year run. When it first
2004
came
to
out.
2009.
Everybody had a
Yeah.
poker chip set. Everybody played Hold'em.
Yeah, everyone thought they were a fucking champ. I'm gonna go to the world championship. No, you're not.
Fuck,
You
I don't
get
have
that.
You're just gonna lose a
$10,000
lot
buy
of
it.
fucking money.
Yeah, I've seen rounders. Trust me, I'm pretty
What
good.
about cornhole?
That's a legitimate.
I'd rather
league.
watch NASCAR.
That's on ESPN.
Yeah, I'm over cornhole. Game sucks. It's boring. Curling. Sweep, 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 sweep.
Yeah.
I don't
Okay.
know why we're like fascinated with curling, but it's so.
Yeah,
Because
I
it's
don't get it either.
ridiculous.
Yeah, it's a bunch of
They're
janitors.
sweeping the ice.
Talk closer. I'm just not seeing the vibe. Like the
Vibe.
thing. Sorry about. Rodeo. Bulls.
No.
Yes.
The
Potential.
I meant vibration, by the way. Rodeo, yeah, because the clowns can get gored, right?
Yes. Well, anyone in general can get gored.
Rodeo, Raymond? Gotta think about that.
What's there to think about here?
Yeah, rodeo.
Alright. Fishing, which I really don't
I'm
mind.
not
Like
watching
Bassmasters
fishing.
Yes.
fishing. I used to watch that Saturday mornings.
I love to see how excited they get for it.
I got 2 more. Ready? The Westminster Dog Show.
No, I can't watch that shit.
No.
I'd rather watch over NASCAR. I just like puppies. So.
So the puppy
I like
bowl.
puppies
Is
too,
the
but
puppy
like
bowl?
those
Yeah.
the people that
Yeah.
like, have those dogs are like out of their
I know.
minds, man. It's
Just
almost
let the dog live.
Yeah.
Like, let it lick its own shit and fucking enjoy
prance
its
the
life.
damn thing around. and
Last
shit.
one, then we're ending this on this note. All right, I've looked this up actually. Sports. There's something called aqua jogging, and people race while they're in the water in place,
So swimming,
but
but
running.
they're just running.
Yeah,
Marco.
like that probably takes a lot of muscle.
No, you know what? You know what would make that exciting if they put a
Shark
in
in
it.
or an alligator.
Just something.
Yeah.
That
A trap door.
yeah. Like it just lets out at a certain time. There's a buzzer that goes off somewhere. It's like nah. And
Or-
people are like, oh god.
No, what would make that even better is if they put like individual like bars in the bottom that people could trip over and they don't know where they're at because they can't see them.
or
Yeah.
I got nothing. I tried. All right, well, I think we did NASCAR. I think NASCAR got more of a promotion here for us doing good by it. I think you guys would watch NASCAR more over the list I thought.
In
I only picked
37
like 2.
years of my life, I think that's the most I've ever talked about NASCAR.
Yeah.
Yeah. The one thing about NASCAR which needs to stop promoting it during football. And ESPN, if it's week 1 of the NFL, start the highlights with football. We don't want to see NASCAR.
They're trying to get the crossover fans.
Do you ever think
they got the Middle America? That's good enough.
Do you ever think they
They
want
got
to
the
drive
red
the
states.
other way one race instead of going clockwise?
I think
Or wait,
that
did
would,
they
that would
go-
destroy them. Probably.
I don't know how they
Like,
go.
So
you wouldn't be
fucking
able to do that.
confused.
Yeah,
My
it'd be
least favorite
lost.
thing too. I hate the people who are like, well, "You have to go to the event, then you'll understand." I've
Well, you
been
see
to
the
one.
I think I would
I've
be
been
more
to-
bored there.
Yeah, and even if I got drunk,
I'd be like, what
I
do
wanna
we
go,
do?
I want to go somewhere else and drink.
Yeah.
That'll be our luck. Is the one you go to, a tire flies off and kills you.